2025. And I'm your host, Fingy. Before we get into today's session, I do urge you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can stay in the loop with all the amazing music we got going down here. And with that being said, we're on all streaming services. So Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, we're there. Tap in. But today we got Astrachan in the freaking stew, known for his nostalgic sound that never fails to keep your little chin up. We got East Coast race, Chicago bass, and we're excited to hear you play. Let's run it.
Find
Hey guys, this has always perplexed us here at Audiotree. Over 88% of you that watch our show are not subscribed to our channel. Kind of wild, right? So, could you please do us a favor? If you like this show and you like discovering new music and you wish to support us, the free and simple way to do that is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And our commitment to you, if you do that, our team will continue to book the best bands we can, listen to your feedback, and book who you want to hear on this show, continuing to capture and share astounding music to you all. Thank you. My friends, might I say, you are sounding angelic this Sunday.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. And I was loving especially that last track, this falsetto you're hitting just crystal freaking clear. I love it. And it reminded me of the beginning of your album, Cleaner Than Clean. When I first started listening to it, I was immediately pulled in by almost like these Brian Wilson, beautifully stacked, higher range vocal comps. What is it about that range and that, way of singing that makes you gravitate towards it, and why do you feel like it's this universally recognizable sound?
Yeah, that's a great question. I feel like a lot of people, and I'm not knocking this kind of music, I love when people sing soft, but I feel like I tried that, and it didn't quite work for my voice, so I started trying to like blast my voice or sing as high as possible. And for me, it like feels more real to my body and my voice, but that's why I gravitate toward it. And also, I like rock and roll. I like rock and roll music.
Yeah.
But in terms of like recording, it's funny. I feel like when I record myself singing vocals, a lot of times I like hated how my voice would sound when I would sing soft. So then I started just like saturating the hell out of my voice and like screaming into the microphone. And then I started feeling better with how my voice sounded. So honestly, it was more just like kind of pragmatic.
Yeah.
I prefer how it sounds when I record that way.
And also, you just brought up a point that I never considered. Like, I think maybe similar to how when people go to the club and they want to like feel the bass in their body, when you're singing, there's almost like a power in your amplitude, being able to like feel that frequency like resonate through your body. Do you think that's kind of part of it?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel like whenever we play shows recently, just with the new record, is a lot more like yelling, singing at like high volumes. My core, my stomach is in pain after like I'm like, so I like got a core workout, which is pretty cool because
That's sick.
Yeah, it's sick, right? Because I'm trying to get huge. I'm trying to get humongous.
Obviously.
Yeah. Thank you, Zach.
We're always thinking about how to maximize everything we do.
Yeah,
we
maximize.
can get yoked.
If I can't work out when I work out, I got to be working out when I'm freaking at home working. I got to be working out when I'm at home playing guitar and singing.
Right. It's go activity. What do you know about it?
What do I know about it?
Clearly a lot. I like that. And with that project, when all your projects, are these typically just compilations of songs that resonate to you that you feel aesthetically work together, or is there connecting narrative tissue through all of them?
So in the last few projects, the last few albums I've released, so it was Cleaner Than Clean, and then right before that I released a record with my buddy Austin from Smushie, which you could watch that Audiotree as well.
Yes.
We did an album called Imagination, Love, and Courage by this band, our band Berta Bigtoe, and a lot of what we do and what I love to do is like just write the song and then record it. So there's no like pre-writing. It's just like get in the room, write, record, like straight to tape. And that's kind of how I've always worked. Maybe it's laziness. Maybe it's artistry. I don't know. I don't really care. I enjoy doing it that way, and like I think it's more of a compilation. I don't know if there's the through lines are kind of like love and God.
Yes.
Those are the big through lines, but it's just songs I like.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
And I like the songs too. Did you
Really,
know that?
Fingy?
I really
Come
do.
on.
I gotta tell you. And speaking of your recording process, I love your tones. Even on like Earthbound Train, I don't know what vocal mic you're using, but like
SM57, baby.
no way. You just
Classic.
saturated it as like heck, or what?
Yeah, well, so I have this Tascam 388 that I record to, that I record all my tunes to, and I just crank it. I just hit the trim all the way
Wow.
to 100.
Interesting. But since it's on the Tascam, you're not getting that like digital clip that hurts so bad.
No, it's just that delicious analog.
I
feeling
like
the saturation.
And what's your balance between recording and mixing an analog versus digital? Do you have kind of a methodology, or you just let it flow?
It's different for every song. I feel like I typically will record just everything to tape, and then like I'll do a few overdubs in Logic, but it's only 8 tracks, and you can bounce here and there, so you really get like around 14 tracks in total, like that sound good to this 1/4-inch tape. Once you get more than that, it, like after bouncing, it starts to get really muddy. But I'll do some overdubs in digital. I'm not like die hard, it has to be tape,
Right.
but I like it when most of it's tape.
Yeah. And it sounds like by putting it in that like almost 8-track box, like it makes the commitment to taking these ideas that you get, running with it, instead of, okay, well, if we chop this and transpose that and do
Totally.
everything in the box.
I also think like
good.
going to a studio is so expensive, and like like for me, I work a day job as well, and I like only having 8 tracks and then bouncing and having 14 tracks in total, whatever, like with things going together, I can like finish a song in like 2 hours, which like allows me to work, it allows me to go to sleep on time. I'm not like at the studio for 15 hours a day,
Yeah.
So it works for me in that way.
That's smart. Knowing your lifestyle. Knowing
I
which
know
how
my
you want to live.
I know my place.
I know my place. I want good snoozy time
I need
so I
good
can get the
snoozy.
dreams.
8 hours. 8 to 10 hours.
You took the number right out of my mouth.
Come on,
Oh my
Finky.
goodness. Should we do a couple more songs?
Oh, we can do a couple more songs.
All right.
What'll it take to have a chance? Something's wrong and I don't have the key. I gave my grave a backward glance. Pockets slack and
I got caught off because I remember when I was listening to Earthbound Train and I heard that little and then like oscillated down and then went back up again. And I was like, "What? How did you do that?" But was it on? Did you record it with that Yamaha?
Funny enough, I recorded it with the tiny Yamaha. It's like a Yamaha YC. It's a little red guy, but it's the same tones.
Interesting. I like it. And in regards to these lovely musicians in the room, who many I know, hi guys, good to see you. How does the live compositions vary from the recorded ones? Because it seems as though you're self-produced. How do we bring it to the table and give it some new life?
Well, I feel like it's just kind of rock as hard as possible.
Right.
First. So if the recording is, like, for the first song we did, Greener, back then, if you listen to it, it's like a folk song. There's no electric guitar. It's just acoustic and flutes, actually. And then we wanted to play it live, so we made it into kind of like high octane tune. That's the vibe we're going for. So I'll bring a song, and then I'll tell Zach to splash the splash, and Joe does the keys, Jeb does a distortion, and then you got a song.
He mostly says like go crazy, and then like afterward he'll be like, okay, not that crazy, but that's the right direction.
Or we have to ask for like a definition of crazy.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
To which the answer is...
I don't have
just
that.
Crazy.
Right, just crazy. Just vibes, honestly.
For real.
No, but I mean, it makes sense, too, for you to have the ability to be able to trust these artists, because I know you're involved with / have created so many projects on projects of musical endeavors. With that, I was wondering if there's like this insatiable desire to continue to create and expand, or at this point do you feel as though you found your fundamentals and you're trying to lock in on what you have created thus far?
That's such a good question. I mean, I love locking in. Frankly.
One thing about you.
One thing about me, you should know I like to lock in.
Right.
It's insatiable. I want to be hanging, and everyone in this band has a project that I've except for Zach. We'll figure that out. Like Ivan has Pyzow, which is his band. Meredith has Shoulderbird, which is her band, and I play in Ivan's band as I do vocals, and I'm mixing Meredith's record for Shoulderbird. Joe Powers. Joe won't let me be in the room with him, but
He's that kind of guy. He's that kind of girl.
But one day, I'm going to be on his record. And Jeb's got No Lonesome, which is I play guitar and sing on as well. Yeah. And I love being a hired gun. I love recording with people. I love recording for people, myself. I was talking with Ivan about this, and Ivan, and Meredith live together.
Cute.
In like
They were
it's like a little music co-op, but we like share food kind of. There are no rules though. It's more like anarchy a little
lawless.
Bit. It's lawless.
But it's clean, that's the thing.
But it's clean.
There's no rules, but somehow it's clean.
Yeah.
Cleaner than clean.
It's cleaner than clean. Sure. And Ivan hosts a choir at the house. So it's filled with music, and it's amazing. And one conversation I was having with Ivan was about how, like, what if every musician was in one band, and we were all able to everyone was able to make music at the levels that they want to make it, because everyone is in one band. Right. Which seems impossible.
You're getting there, Ben.
But it's a beautiful...
You're bringing them together.
It's a beautiful idea.
It is a beautiful idea. I like that. It was reminiscent of the We Are the World project, no?
Yes, We Are the World. Yeah.
Everyone was in there. And
Jeb is Bob Dylan.
Stevie Wonder was laughing at everybody because they couldn't sing. Oh my gosh, that was insane. And being the king of locking in, knowing that you are insatiable to, doing all things music, is that strictly the wake up, sleep, repeat in between, or do you have hobbies that carry you through and above and out of this?
It's a great question. Well, I work a day job, as I told you.
Yes.
I'm a counselor for folks with eating disorders and mood and anxiety disorders. When I'm not making music, I'm there. But I'm like even below part-time, so it's like I can tour and do all this other stuff. I love baking. Been baking for the house a lot recently.
We had sourdough last night.
Big sourdough guy. I made some sourdough focaccia.
Oh. You put anything else in the focaccia, like any cinnamon or like fruit action, or we're
Whoa.
just sticking to
Like a sweet focaccia?
Dude, I had a sweet focaccia once. It was
That's a
really
genius
good.
idea. Might have to try that.
I have to do it. Okay, baking, period.
Baking. I think those are the big ones.
Yeah.
Do I have other hobbies?
No, that's all you do.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
All right. And can you attest, is this actually a top tier baker, or, we're humoring him?
Actually, yes.
Yeah,
No,
Ben's
really
insane.
No,
Oh, shit.
Ben's crazy. It's because
Really?
it's because Ben uses the most butter in his cooking than anyone I've ever seen. Like it's
Really?
you know how in restaurants when they're like, why is this so good? It's like because it has like a pound of butter in
Yes.
it. That's like kind of how Ben's cooking is. But it's not just the butter.
It's the
more.
love.
The
Well,
love.
my bubby, she's 90, she's 91,
Look
gonna
at
be
her.
92 soon, and she still spoons a little bit of butter every day.
A little butter.
Just a spoonful of butter.
Spoonful of butter keeps Bubby up.
Exactly.
I
She
might
still has
not
black
say-
hair. She doesn't even diet.
She doesn't even diet.
She doesn't even diet. She has black hair. She's 91.
No way. Dude, she's going to be like a double centennial.
For real.
I like her. Shout out Bubby.
Shout out
Ben, you
Bubby.
should come back and do like an audio tree, but just with baking, so they can like branch out, become more like Bon Appetit.
Yeah.
be sick.
Well, no, you were trying to figure out what to do with your hands, and I don't think you were able to do enough. Maybe if you throw in a little baking to the action, you do a little pizza spin, toss it, catch it, boom, now we're collaborating, These are the concepts. But we'll work those out, in post. Right now, I think it's time to play a couple more songs. Sick.
Last night I held your hand, went to the smoldering sand, sat down on the laurels and pines, sunsets a glistening shine, the sandpiper calls in the night. I gaze your eyes. I know why the shore good cries after the moondog falls. We lay as the kingfisher calls. Walk back to our shack on the blue. Sit down, our feelings renewed. The sandpiper calls in the night. I gaze your eyes. I know why
Astrachan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Fanky. Thank you.
This is so lovely. Maybe we'll do this again sometime.
Listen, maybe.
I like this. Thank you so much to our crew for getting this done. We also can't do this without you. And thank you for watching. By the time you are watching, it's already on all streaming services. So Spotify, Apple Music, you name it, they are there. Tap in. Also, again, tap into our YouTube channel. Hit a little subscribe. Couldn't hurt. My name is Fingy. Thank you so much for watching, and we will catch you next time. Peace.